Hey everyone, April Joy Ford here. Just wanted to do an end of the day recap. So make sure you see all the snapshots of today. Most of the overarching theme today was, I would say, mind, body, and soul, listening to your intuition. I also did some behind the scenes shots when I had some meetings online, conference calls, planning for an upcoming trip, and balancing work and my kids, and also a blog video that I did on climbing the mountain of success and being really transparent in what it takes to climb that mountain, and also for people who are watching other people succeed on keeping it real. I say keeping it real in that video. So make sure you check out all of today's snapshots, and I'm out for tonight. I'm April Joy Ford. Good morning everyone, April Joy Ford here. You guys know that I'm big on taking a holistic approach when turning your tragedies into triumph, and holistic meaning mind, body, and soul, as well as emotions. And I just wanted to clarify very briefly and as simple as possible that there is a difference between our emotions and feelings versus our souls and spirits. What happens is, since everything is energy, when our bodies feel an energy, our minds tend to want to try to understand what that energy is and interpret it. And the mind does that by associating a word or a thought to that energy, and we form an experience with that form of energy. And that's not the same as soul and spirit. Your intuition is tapped into divine, higher source, infinite source. And that's what your soul and spirit is. And it's not the same as feeling or emotions. I think when we try to explain it in words of what our soul and spirit is, we describe it as best we can based on the limits of our mind, such as using words that, well, it feels like this or it feels like that. And in reality, it's actually, well, I should say in truth, our human emotions and feelings are not the same as spirit and soul, and those are two different things, maybe for another blog. But again, I just wanted to bring that awareness to you, to have you guys maybe ponder and meditate on the differences, because I know a lot of our language, we tend to cross-reference each other as if it's the same. Again, the difference between emotions and feelings and spirit and soul. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now. Hi everyone, April Joy Ford here. I did a quick blog video. You guys know I'm big on holistic mind, body, and soul. And I'm actually here with my friend Sandra.
Morning.
And one of the holistic modalities I do believe in is essential oils. And I'm not tied to any particular brand right now. I used to use Young Living, and Sandra does doTERRA. So we're gonna get to play with oils today. I'll see you guys later. Okay, this is another behind the scenes. I've got another camera going behind this one of how do I do it all. And I just got out of a meeting, and after that meeting I went to my son's school to volunteer. Now I am back in work mode. I'm doing a little bit of, I call this my nerdy mode. I'm doing stuff online, office logistics of adding somebody to my Google Analytics account, and I've got to set up a go-to meeting for our Monday mastermind. And congratulations for all the women out there who are stepping up and are going to be co-authors of a book that I've been asked to lead, in Napoleon Hill inspired stories. So we're going to have our first Monday mastermind this coming Monday. Oh, I've got to add Sandra. Let me text Sandra. Again, this is behind the scenes, so bear with me to find out her email, because I know she wants to join in on the project. Okay. So let me do a quick blog topic here. Keeping it real. Let's just keep it real. Okay. Keeping it real. Let's just keep it real. Okay. A lot of times when people look at other people's success online, all they see is the glory and the stories and achievements, and that's all great. I believe uplifting and inspiring other people and really celebrating everybody's success. There's enough abundance in the world for everybody to succeed. But I think people have the maybe misperception that what goes on behind the scenes when achieving that success, or really stepping into becoming you first. Again, there's a difference between being and doing. And let's just focus on the doing first. So a lot of times people will see somebody at the height of their career or achievement at the top of the mountain, but what they don't realize is that being on top of that mountain came with the climb. It came with the climb of blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice, and all of that behind the scenes. You never know the price the person paid to get to where they are. So that's why I never envy somebody's success, because I know what it takes to go through that mountain to get to the top, to conquer those challenges and reach victory. That's why I'm big on celebrating everybody's success. But let's keep it real. Some people just want to highlight and glorify their success by how much money they make, or how many appearances they've had on TV or on the radio, how many books they've sold, the amount of influence and followers that they have on social media. But what they really don't share, and I'm trying to stay calm here, I had a conversation with somebody earlier, is they don't share what goes on behind the scenes. Keep it real, people. You may have climbed the mountains, but how did you get there? Were your relationships compromised? Was your health compromised? Okay, I'm not going to name any names, but you may be successful in one area of your life, but what about the rest? What about your health? What about the relationships you have with your kids? What about your spouse? What about your family? What about your community? And I think people need to be really transparent and vulnerable to be truthful in sharing all that. And I apologize, I had my music on. I do work with music because I see them. I see very successful people, and they travel all over the world. They travel 6.5 days out of 7. There's only 7 days. But when they are home, there's no balance there. They're stuck on conference calls as if the darn headset is stuck to their ears, whether they're trying to enjoy a meal with family and friends and their loved ones, or at a family function and they bring work into that place. And I'm not saying that everybody's perfect. I had to learn to establish discipline, boundaries, and priorities. But if we're really going to keep it real with people on what it takes to be successful, yes, all the blood, sweat, and tears and sacrifice come into play. And what areas in your life are you looking to improve and do better on as a person to be really you? Okay, I know that was a little bit of a rat ramble. I just wanted to share my conversation that I had earlier in my meeting. I've got to finish up a little bit more of work here with emails and getting the email ready for Monday's mastermind, and then my 1 o'clock meeting with Josh with my Break Through the Barriers program. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.
Hey, how's it going, April?
Hello, hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Hello. All right, Regina, she's in on this call, just because she's basically going through some training.
Okay.
So she's shadowing me. She'll be shadowing on today's call and on next several calls as well. But just so you know too, she's actually, as you probably have seen in the background, she's been essentially managing, your entire funnel's development over the past few weeks.
Yeah, great job, Regina.
So she's going to be basically going to be your project manager as opposed to me in a few weeks, after I've kind of trained her up on phase 4, which is where we're at now.
Okay.
So I just wanted you to know that up front. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to be involved and not going to be really helping her out on the back end, helping you, really optimize the funnel results and giving my feedback as far as strategy and split tests and things like that. So I'll still be involved. It's just Regina will definitely be your project manager.
Okay.
In a few weeks. So just so you know.
Welcome aboard, Regina. Thank you for all your work thus far.
Yeah, nice to meet you finally. It's been fun. could
Wednesday.
either drive down or yeah, I could drive down. I'll just drive down. You need me Wednesday night or Thursday?
Just Thursday. Yeah, Thursday morning is fine. Like noon or
Okay,
something.
yeah, I'll be there Thursday morning. But I'll see you on
Okay.
Monday for the meeting.
Okay. Yeah, the meeting's just calling in for the
Okay.
project.
Oh, it's a call. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No problem.
Alrighty. I'll see
Thank you.
you. Bye
Bye.
bye.
See you. Bye.
Okay, that was Adrian. She's going to be part of the book project, the Napoleon Hill inspired stories, and she also happens to help me out with my kids. So she's going to be coming with us next week because it is spring break and I have an event to attend to while I'm there. So she's going to be helping me out with the kids for a couple days. So that's still behind the scenes of how do I do it all, and you have to learn how to ask for help and receive help. You don't have to do everything yourself. Okay, so we'll be back. Hi everyone, I just wanted to share a video series with you guys to really show you the behind the scenes that, not everything happens quote unquote perfectly according to what I had intended, according to my Google Calendar, but we are imperfectly perfect just the way we are. So I just picked up the kids from school. It's in the afternoon. My son has basketball practice this afternoon, and I still have a lot of things to take care of in my business. I'm reviewing a chapter that I've been featured on. I've got the women's group that I am leading, my coaching program, the expanded version of Break Through the Barriers. Make sure you sign up for that. We're relaunching and revamping that this week, but I'm really getting an intuitive pulse to just be still right now and listen, that I should be focusing a lot of my time and attention and energy at this very present moment on something else. All those things that I just mentioned above, of course, are of importance and priority, but at the moment that there's something else that's needing my attention, and that's been one of my gifts, being an intuitive empath, of how I've been able to help coach and mentor people break through their barriers and turn their tragedies into triumph and have sustaining, long-lasting, fulfilling results, is being intuitive and being an empath. And I also have to hold myself accountable and stand in truth, and honor that intuition when I'm getting such a strong pulse. I call it a pulse that I'm getting right now. So I just wanted to show you what it looks like behind the scenes, that even though with my own schedule, not everything happens accordingly to perfect, what I intended on according to my calendar and what I wanted to accomplish or check off my list on my to-do list, but really being present in the moment and just be still and honor your intuition and that energy and source. And sometimes I do have to ask for help. I recommend on asking for help and being able to receive that help. And I'm actually going to call a couple people that I trust, who can stand in alignment with me in truth. So I'll let you guys know maybe this evening how that goes. I'm going to call them right now.